Good day, my audience. I'm going to continue from the last class, basic foundation in Photoshop for beginners, and today we are going to talk about selections and cropping of images. So I'm going to teach you how you can change the background of your image, how you can crop out the unnecessary view of your image and pick the selected one, the one you really want to work with. Now let's go by particulizing it. Go to your file, then open your image. Then you can see this is my image. I want to remove the white background, you understand, and put another thing there entirely. So we have many means which we can crop our pictures out. We can remove the background from the images. So far, if it's a plain background, it's easier to remove than when it's a colorful background. So for example, let's remove this one first. We have three. By right clicking on this object, you see it will bring out three options of selection tools you can use. You have lasso tools, polygonal lasso tools, and magnetic lasso tools. And let me show you how they work. This first one is just by dragging it around the objects you want to use. For example, just like this, you hold down the right button of your mouse, then you draw it round like a freehand drawing. And let me undo. Then the second one is polygonal lasso tools. That one is just by clicking and moving it, click it, move it, click it, move it, click it. You gradually you crop out the image needed out from the other image. You can see how I'm moving it. This one is just a free. I'm just doing a free hand cropping, which is not. I'm not taking it so that's serious. You can see now that this one. If you want to delete that part, you can delete it. Make sure you unlock the image first, then you delete it. You can see I've removed it, or you can copy it out and put it in the other page. I can say Ctrl C, then go to my other page and press Ctrl V. You can see my picture is here. Let me undo, and you can use this one, magnetic lasso tools, Ctrl D, to remove the former. This one is just press down the right button of your keyboard, then drag it around. It will be cropping, it will be selecting itself like a magnet. You can see. Can you see? Just draw it round, draw it round, draw it round. Can you see? So I've already selected the images, so I can copy it, Ctrl C, and move and go to the page I want to use and press Ctrl V. You can see my image is here. Let me assume that this background is not white. Let me put a rectangle around it. It is black. So let me put it down before the background. You can see now. So you can change it to black. So you can remove your image from you can remove the background of your image and put the image. And we have another one we call magic wand tools. We have magic wand tools too also. So let me pick the down one and Ctrl G to delete the former effect. This one, just pick on the white. If you select all the white itself, you can see. So if you select all the white itself, can you see as I'm picking the white, it just added to the selection. You can see because the background is plain white, so it's easy for me to select. Mind you, you need to select this this one at the middle, the add to selection. You have subtract from selection and you have new selection. So you have to click on add to selection. You understand? Before I have been clicking on all the whites and to be added to the selection. If you pick new selection, as long as you pick another part, the other parts will be deselected. So you have to click on how to select it. Then after clicking on every white part of the object or every plain part of the object, it will be added to the selection. Then I can just press delete to remove my background. Then I can import another background from my gallery. Let me pick this and bring it in. Then I can carry it from here, then drag it and drop it here, then Ctrl D to Ctrl D. Then I can make it bigger, then put it under the image. You can see, so I already changed the background of my object. That is how to crop and select the background of an image out. So what if it's not plain background? So now let me use another example for you. Let me delete this and let me delete this also. No, I'm not going to save anything here. So let me just import my background and my objects. Now assuming I have this image and I want to crop out the sky. No, it's not plain. If I choose magic and I press like this, you can see that I'm having some dots, which will not make my work very clean. So instead, I might decide to use polygonal cropping. So therefore, I will zoom Ctrl plus to zoom my image out very well, so I can easily copy it out. And I pick my polygonal lasso tools and I start cropping it. So let me join it now. So I can press Ctrl 0 to bring it back to the page. So you can see I've cropped the sky, and I will unlock the image from this place. Then I press delete. So now Ctrl D to remove. So my images has no sky background. So I can just go to my gallery and pick any image I want to put at the back. So then I can select select a night moon images like this. So I can carry it and drag it and drop it here. So let me close this one. I don't do this one again. Now I have my image here, but it's at the top of my work. So I will bring it down from the layer here down. You can see. Then I can take it up. I take it up. So now I've changed the background of my image from sky blue to dark night. You understand? So this is the step to cut away or to trim out the background of your image. So I believe you enjoyed this class. Please join us next as we're going to talk about the layer panel. Thank you.